All right, we love. Hey, Shalom. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakar Kwadash. All right. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Blessed to the elect of Yasha Allah, and salutations to you. I came out there and doing this truth and sincerity. All right. Hey, say something, knock to see it. Make sure I can hear you. Okay, kind. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. So yeah, man, and brother, we we're reading. One thing led to another. You know, we didn't necessarily want to call it a series, but we didn't necessarily want to cram it all into one lesson. So, you know, Lord willing, through the Spirit, He allow us to bring it out so it can be edifying. You know, and it can come out in clarity as well. You know, because ain't no point in bringing out a bunch of information if anybody can't understand it or retain it. So actually, for this first round, so to speak, we just gonna read the 6th chapter of John. You know, maybe Lord willing, about the first 30 verses, but if the Spirit have it, if the Spirit have it to where other videos come out, then you know they come out. It's up to you, Aki. You want me to read or you want to read?
I'll start off, right?
Okay, kind.
This is John chapter 6 and start at the top. After these things, Yahushua went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias, and a great multitude followed him, because they saw his miracles, which he did on them that were deceased.
Yeah, right. So right there is telling you they followed him because they seen the miracles. All right, nothing wrong with the miracles of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But it's like we were speaking about earlier, your intentions. Like, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Are you here because you found out you're an Israelite and you got tired of being an Egyptologist? You know, or at the end of the day, are you here because you are supposed to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai? And the duty of all men, you know, fear the Most High and keep His commandments. That's what you're supposed to be here for. Everything else is just going to roll with it, you know? So I just want to grab that point. If you got anything to say, go ahead.
If I could add this up, because like when you brought it to this truth, and you know that the form of the things aforetime was written for our learning, right? So when you go into the times of when we was delivered out of Egypt, all right, when Yahweh, I'm saying deported the sea, you know, for us to go through it, that takes faith and believing it. You know, that was one of the most glorified mysteries ever, you know, miracles, so to say, you know. So that takes faith, and they still had people not believe, you know, and they coming out of it, they had some that still didn't believe, you know.
God, and that's our people. It's like, cause I mean, even reading the whole Bible, man, like, why do I gotta constantly keep showing y'all that I'm real? You know what I'm saying? You know, but the Most High, He's merciful. You know what I'm saying? He's graceful. You know what I'm saying? But within that, He will fuck you up in a minute, to be blunt about it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, don't take that mercy and that grace for granted, man. Because He don't gotta save you. You know, He don't have to save you. He can raise, like you said, He can raise up stones, man. All right?
There's a quick ad. I don't know if you can see it or
not. What is it? Don't abuse it's a little blurry. Pull it back just a little bit.
Lord's mercy.
Oh, Con, hey, there you go. That's a lesson you got to get into?
Tonight, I'm saying Lord willing.
Hey, Con, it's all spiritual, man, and that's what it's about, you know, because what you got a lot of people playing around because this thing seems like it's fun. It's like, oh, we get to wear garments, we call ourselves Israelite. Oh, I'm from this tribe, you know, this, that. Like, yeah, all that is good, but what about the rest of it? You know, the work you got to put in. You know, don't nobody mind drinking wine, but what about making your own wine? Crushing your own grapes. You got to grow them. You got to crush them. You know, go through the whole fermenting process and all of that. Do you have the patience to do that? You know what I'm saying? Do you have the patience to do so, you know? So,
because in all actuality, like, man, your most hell, like, you gonna have hell before you come into this thing. But whenever you do come into it, and that's when your trial actually starts. You know, it all starts here. You know, hey, you gotta walk that straight and narrow path. You gotta dodge, quench those fiery darts that Satan gonna throw at you to try to overthrow you. You know.
Con. All right, hey, let's go from it. Hey, cause it's just that one verse alone, man. Hey, con.
This is verse 3. And Yahushua went up into a mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. And the Passover, a feast of the Jews, was not. And Yahushua then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company coming to him. And he said unto Philip, Whence shall thou, John chapter 6 and verse 5. When Yahushua then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company coming to him, he said unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread, that these may eat? And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would.
And that proof is a test. So he just, asking him a question to test him, man.
Right. It says, Philip answered him, 200 pennyworth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said unto him, There is a lad here, which have 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes. But what are they among so many? So you're like, hey, we got these fishes over here, but it's a whole lot of people, so it's not gonna work.
I shouldn't even brought that up. You know what I'm saying? God.
Says verse 10, and Yahushua said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place, so the men sat down, in number about 5,000. And Yahushua took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they would.
Yep. Go ahead. Give one more verse.
When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, Gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost.
So he took 5 loaves and 2 fishes and fed about 5,000 and had things left over, man. This is the part of the miracles. This is the part of the reason why they was following him. There is nothing wrong with the miracles, but it's your intentions of the miracles. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Lord show you a chariot, do you feel like you gonna make it? And then you go from there to where you just doing what you want to do and you forgetting that you supposed to be in line and you still got work to do or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the Lord can show you all the miracles, but, you still got work to do, man. And it's going to get into that, It's going to get into that. You got a precept out?
Yeah. This is okay. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 12. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. Because they actually didn't believe, the miracle. Well, I ain't gonna say the miracle, but actually believing Yahushua. Putting their trust in who Yahushua was. Like you can't just be around just to be like, oh yeah, that's like you was just bringing out, oh this miracle cool, but hey, behind your belief is more of a action. Okay.
Kind.
It has to be work being put in.
Can't be just lip service on cutting off. It's just weird as hell.
Okay. Therefore, they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten.
12 baskets.
Yeah, bro.
Not just a sack full. They had 12 baskets out of 5 loaves and 2 fish, man.
Yeah. Then those men, which they had seen the miracle that Yahushua did, said, This is of truth, that prophet should come to the world.
Yeah, that prophet that should come into the world. So they like, oh, he is that dude. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying before, they believe, but they mainly believe because of the miracle. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of this lesson, it's gonna get down into being spiritual about the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, yeah, the miracles is cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, praying, you pray to the Lord and He give you what you pray for, that's a miracle in itself. But you also gotta have faith within that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe that He is. You know what I'm saying? Like it tell you in Hebrews. You know, because without faith, you're unable to please Him. You know, you can't. Man, it's just like Jake try to lip service the Most High. You can't. It ain't gonna work, man.
With believing, bro. Like just back in the point of like when you say like shit, when you pray and ask Yahweh Shemi outside for something, you know, it might be more wisdom I can understand. You have to actually believe that the Lord is gonna get that increase.
God. You know? And you gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in the work.
It ain't. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, you pray and everything, and then okay, it's been 7 days, Lord. I don't feel anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't did no reading, you ain't did no digging. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stay on that level. You know,
right? Because those things come when you have the leisure time. You know,
exactly. And because I wanted to do a lesson on that, sacrificing your time. You know, like your leisure time when you wanna sit down and chill out. Get up and give, you know what I'm saying, give some time to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You gonna be gloried in that for the most part. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna look at, He gonna recognize that like, dang, he could have went to sleep, but he got up and read some more, or he got up and did a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the Lord gonna be like? Dang, he worshiping me again? Like, no, he ain't gonna. The Lord ain't gonna be like that. I got a precept right quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, hey man, Jake expect for everything to just be given to them. You know. And the same thing with like when we get a little further down, the same thing with these people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because they were the same ones in the full time.
Yep.
When they was walking around. You know what I'm saying? 40 years.
Yep. Being there for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Complaining and shit, yo. And we gonna get it. We gonna get to it, you know. This is Ecclesiasticus 7:15. It says, "Hate not laborers' works, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained." So this is the work that have period point blank. The Lord don't care about you. The Lord don't care about your 401k, your pension plan, what you plan on doing in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Your degrees you got. None of that. He cares about what are you doing for Him in the midst of being in this world, man. You know? Because the world is full of distractions, so you got to be on point to just leave off from that, man. Be able to sacrifice.
Quick precept, what? This is 1 Corinthians 3:19. It says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. Going back to what? That bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The bread of this world is foolishness.
God.
Vanity. It's vanity. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all this is going to be put away. You know what I'm saying? These things are temporal. Man, let's get it out.
Okay. We're gonna actually read 15. Cyphers went down to, and then skip down to 22.
Right. This is verse 15. It says, "When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he deported again to the mountain himself alone."
Yeah, like Jake would be ready. Man, this dude, we gotta put him over us. Like, let's go. Like, because of the miracles that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? They believed on him because of the miracles, man. All right? So, when we get further down to the chapter, we're going to see what happens.
It says, and when even was now come, his disciples went down into the sea and entered into a ship and went over toward the sea of Capernaum. And it was now dark, and Yahushua was not come unto them. And the sea arose by reason of a great wind that blew. So when they had rowed about 5 or 20 or 30 furlongs, they see Yahushua walking on the sea and drawing nigh to the ship, and they were afraid. But he said unto them, "It is I, be not afraid." Then they willingly received him into the ship, and immediately the ship was at the land whether they went.
So yeah, basically they was going over to another place, right? All right, go ahead. I can finish reading it. Okay, this is. Go ahead. You got it. My bad.
It says the day following, when the people which stood on the other side of the sea saw that there was none other boat there, save the one whereinto his disciples were entered, and then Yahushua went down with his disciples into the boat, but that his disciples were going away alone. Howbeit there came other boats from Tiberias nigh unto the place where they did eat bread.
Yeah.
After the Lord had given thanks.
So his boat, they like, man, we gotta go back to that spot where we was eating that, man.
Because he had dipped off before that.
Yeah.
So he eaten up, and they were like, where the Lord is. We have the Father.
Because he already knew. He knew what was up, man. He knew what was up.
Gotta get that food again.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead,
when the people therefore said that Yahushua the people therefore saw that Yahushua was not there, neither his disciples, they also took ship and came to Capernaum seeking for Yahushua.
They like, we gotta find this dude.
They get on ships, taking trips.
They got all the time in the world for that food, man. Go ahead,
And when they had found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when camest thou hither? So like, now when you come here, Yahushua, like when you left, Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, hey, this is the point right here. Ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. So he was like, y'all some niggas.
Yeah, y'all some niggas, man. Yeah, it's like they believe, they like, this gotta be him that was coming when he had the miracles. But they was really there for that food, man. That food, that carnal food,
Right. Verse 27. This is Yahushua speaking. It says, labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endured unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him had the Most High the Father sealed.
Yeah. So it's like y'all sitting here, y'all. First of all, y'all taking all these trips, y'all, and going to the spot we was at before. Y'all done came all the way over to Capernaum. You know what I'm saying? Acting like, hey, what you doing here? Like, no, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? That's the real question. And he like, y'all sought me out because y'all wanted some more food. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a guy being around in the camp because after, every weekend brothers go out, and if you ain't got no money, then, a brother pay for you. And he just constantly spend all his money throughout the week. And he's just there for the food. He don't believe or nothing, but he's acting as if he believe, as if he down and stuff. But time reveal all, man. Time reveal all. And with the Lord, dealing with the Lord directly, he gonna catch it just like that. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna call you out on it. You know what I'm saying? You read when the people was having thoughts, they're like, oh man, this dude healing on the Sabbath. Is it bad to do good or bad on the Sabbath? I hear your thoughts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then they all quiet, The Lord will call you out on it, man.
This is verse 28. It says, then said they unto him, what shall we do, that we might work the works of the Most High?
So now they trying to get down.
Yeah.
I thought you was supposed to be doing that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So to show you what, they wasn't doing the works. We were like, now, what do we have to do now?
Yeah.
That should have already been established.
Con, you should have known what you was in it for, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Lord called you out on it. You only here because you got full. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang.
Right.
Okay, what about the works of the Most High then? Fill me in.
It continues on. It says, Yahushua said unto them, this is the work of the Most High, that ye believe on him who he has sent.
Yeah, like, that's all you gotta do. Because it's not just like I believe. Yeah, it is. But if you believe, you gonna show in your actions. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna show in your actions. And your actions gonna show with sacrifice and gonna show with the work that you put. That's why he said, labor not for the meats which perish. You know what I'm saying? Because with this meat, this bread, this food right here, this wine, these scriptures, it ain't no. I read the whole Bible. Okay, you can't retain the whole Bible, and can you apply it to your everyday life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to, but you can't keep the whole scriptures holy because you can't keep every law. You can't keep every statute and commandment. But that's why it comes down to faith, man. Because the Lord, because you can say anything. You can tell a female you love her and you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so the Lord, like, on this first go around, I'm getting the elect. I'm getting the one that I chose from the foundation. You know what I'm saying? The ones who really want to get down. And the only way to really get down is to show that you want to get down by sacrifice. That when the Lord came down here and sacrificed himself, he showed his Father, I will die for the ones who you want, you know what I'm saying, for my brothers, man. You know, I will die for my people. And that's why he got to sit on the right hand, man, in glory. And he's coming back in glory.
John 6, verse 32. No, verse 31.
30.
30, okay. They said therefore unto him, what sign shewest thou then, that we may see and believe thee?
Yeah, so now they like, what other sign you got? That, you know, but they want to believe so they can get that food. You know what I'm saying? They want to do the works of the Most High so they can get that food. You know what I'm saying? That's the meat that they want. They didn't want the scriptures. They wanted that food.
Got a quick precept.
Con.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be hard to cut it at this point out, but because you know the next verse that kicks the rest of it off. You know.
Okay. This is okay, yeah. This is Romans 16 and verse 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. So that's basically what they're in for. You know, they get a good speech, so I'm doing this, I got this going on, this and that, but when it's all said and done, you're really not serving Yahweh Shai for a true sake and sincerity. You know, you're doing it to fill up your own belly.
And that's why, like, the most beautiful thing in the truth to me is nobody knows. I ain't gonna say the most. I'm gonna say one of the most. There's like multiple, like, but nobody knows who's going to make it. You know, you gonna make it. Like, you sit here and tell me Moses didn't think he was gonna make it to the promised land. That's a prime example. He like, I done did all of this for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I slipped up just that one time. And I didn't get to make it into the promised land. I got to see it, but I didn't get to go in there, man. So we basically like Moses. It ain't about how much work you do or what work you do. It's about enduring to the end. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, can you endure to the end? And the only way you can do that is if the Lord allow you, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to send up prayers. You got to sacrifice time and sacrifice this world, man. All right?
Precept.
Go ahead, Con.
Revelation 2 and 26. It says, I'm going to start at 25. But that which ye have already, now I'm saying, ye hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You know? So it's about endurance. Hold fast to that bread that you have.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep that bread that the Lord gave you. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, see, I was about to get into the rest of the lesson. I mean, I could say something right now, but the manna, because that's what this is about. That is really about the spiritual manna. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that is what the Israelites had cried for, something to eat. Like, you brought us out here to die, and the Lord gave them manna, and it tells you that they ate on that for the 40 years they was there. You know what I'm saying? For the 40 years that they was there, they ate off that. So that bread sustained them. So on the spiritual side, what bread you think gonna sustain you? You know what I'm saying? You know, but we gonna cut it right there, right? You know, because you already know It'll keep, you know. But yeah, Lord willing, Joachim was edified, and Lord willing, it was in clarity. Like I said, it was like me and the brother, we was born